So I recorded a few videos since the last one, but then I was like, I don't want to post those. And Halloween is coming up. So I thought I was gonna make a video about how I'm making my Halloween costume. I'm not actually like making it, I'm really just taking pieces from like different places and putting them together to make a beautiful Raven from Teen Titans costume. I want to tell you guys like where I got everything, and oh, there is one thing that I have to like do myself, so I will show you how I'm doing that. It's a very cheap way because I like to save money. So first, for my Raven costume, I decided to get a leotard. So usually, like, you know, you could just get like a bodysuit. She wears a long sleeve turtleneck bodysuit slash leotard, but because I'm a dancer, I thought like I might as well spend 10 more bucks and get like a nice leotard I can actually wear for like class and stuff. So I got this Capezio leotard. It's turtleneck, has the sleeves. I got this leotard from Amazon for, I believe, 25 bucks, but it's like worth it because I'm gonna use, like, I take ballet twice a week, so I'm gonna be using it a lot, so I thought, yeah, like, might as well splurge. So Capezio leotard from Amazon. The second thing I got, which is very important to the Raven costume, I got a cape. It's very beautiful. It's like velvety. It even has like the same hood that she has. So this cloak or whatever I got from Amazon as well. I believe I got it for $20, something like that. I have to figure out more costumes that I can use this in for the next few years because I did spend money on it, or I'll just like resell it on Depop, make my money back. Next, I got this belt, and it's white right now, but her belt is red. So the cheap ass I am, I'm painting the little pearls. I'm gonna paint them with red nail polish and make it red. And I'm gonna show you guys how I'm doing that. This belt I got on a website called Shein. I believe that's how it's pronounced. And it was super cheap. It was literally like no more than 8 bucks, I believe. I got these boots, they're like thigh highs. It's from Shein as well. It's basically like a heel, and then they attach some tight material to it, and it goes up to your thigh. It's very sexy. This was kind of my own addition because I thought it'd be really like, it'd make the costume look really cool. It would make my legs look longer, because sometimes I feel like it's awkward if like your entire leg is showing but it cuts off at the ankle. So yeah, thigh highs are gonna make my legs look longer, and honestly also keep me warm. I bought these Shrine face gems, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut them out. Like, I think I'll take the bigger ones for each night and, you know, like use them as the little face gem that she has. And I got this from the Dolls Kill store. I'm gonna include a link in the description of like everything I got. Yeah, let's get into painting the belt. So this is my miniature craft station. I just put a little box and like a thing over it, like a towel that I've already ruined with hair dye, so I'm like, whatever, if I get nail polish on it. What I'm gonna do is use the belt, obviously, because I'm painting it. I'm gonna paint the belt red, put the tape on the gold part so that I don't get red on it. Let's do this. So what I've done on this first one is I taped all the gold part off, and now I'm gonna paint it. This is just one coat, and it's like a really bright red. I got some on the gold, shit. Okay, the next bead I'm gonna be a little more meticulous, because this one I got a bit of gold, but I can just put this one in the back. That's like a really nice bright red. I think it's gonna be perfect. Yeah, it matches like really well. I'll see how this just looks with one coat, because it's like, that looks really nice, I think. I'm really excited to see how this is gonna turn out. This second one, I did a much better job like taping. It's like a lot of tape, but I did a much better job taping off the gold part, so I'm hoping that one looks neater. That took me a good fucking 5 minutes, but I have many more to go, but I want to look perfect, so I don't even mind. On to the next one. I got a tiny bit of paint on like part of the chain of the gold part, but what I'm gonna do is get a nail polish remover, and hopefully that'll work. I'll do that like after I do everything. I feel like I should be able to develop a better system. Like maybe I should just tape everything, then like paint. Or if I should just keep going like this. This makes me feel like I'm doing a bit more progress rather than just like taping and taping, because taping is definitely the most like boring part. I like the painting part. But I'll do like 2 more and then see. So far, I have 3 out of 16. Woohoo! Let's go! I'm gonna take a mini break to mention that I know there are other ways to make the belt. Like I've watched many videos, and I myself am not an arts and crafts expert, nor am I like good at sewing, or I don't know, any of that type of stuff. So I was like, I can paint, like everyone can paint. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, now I'm like nearing the end and I finally have like a method, so I'm gonna share that method with you because I was just kind of like experimenting before, and this is like kind of a tutorial, so I should probably tell you what I'm doing. So basically, like I cut like a strip of tape, so I cut them into 3 pieces, and I've kind of just been sticking them up here so I can like cut as much as I need. I've been cutting like a tiny little piece, and then what I've been doing, well, this one's a little big. There's a little like indent, like there's a space in between the pearl and the gold part, like the outside. I've been trying to like get this in that hole first, and then pressing down, that completely covers the gold part. Basically, I've been repeating that, like putting the tape all around the little pearl, trying to get it in that space so that it doesn't touch the gold at all. I forgot to mention I'm using my nail to like kind of press it in between, like, you know, the pearl and the gold part. I would definitely recommend playing some music because like this is a very repetitive and kind of boring process. I mean, it's easy, but it is boring. Like I've been sitting here for like an hour now doing this, and I'm almost finished. I'd also recommend, if you have your nails painted or something and like don't want to get paint on your hands, use gloves. My dog is scratching herself and moving the whole bed, so that's why it's like. This would probably be easier too if you had like tweezers or something, and I like literally just don't care enough to get them, especially at this point. But like if you want to use tweezers, that probably will help you be more accurate in applying the tape. So this piece, like you see, I pressed it in like right there, and like you can see with all these, I just cut up a bunch of tape and I'm like putting it in that little hole part, and obviously I'm painting it with nail polish. So now I've fully wrapped it around. There are little spaces, and what I've been doing is like, if I see the spaces are too big, I'll like apply a little more tape. So I'll apply like a few where I can see the gold still. I'll cover those little pieces and then I'll put the nail polish on. Okay, so I've covered it. Now I'm gonna take my little nail polish. I bet most likely real paint would be better for this, but it does the job, you know, so I don't really care. And now what I do is I like to kind of paint like the top part, and then I go back in on the sides and I like do this little thing where I like shuffle it down so it gets like in the cracks. After I get it in all the cracks, I kind of like do one more like brush over everything so it's like even all around. And then I check one last time. I see that there's like no white showing. I'm finally finished, and my dog came to celebrate with me. So that took me a little over an hour, but I did like keep stopping and stuff. Let's look. This is the belt. Of course, I have to take off the tape. Hopefully, the first one like should be dry by now, so I'll try to take it off. She's dry. Okay, she's a tiny bit sloppy. Honestly, you can't really tell from a distance, so it's like fine. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for this to dry a bit, put everything else on, and do a little reveal. I put on the whole costume. I'm wearing the boots. As you can see, these on my face. Yeah, so it came out really well. Like basically what I did is I put the chain in the back because like she obviously doesn't have a chain. I made it a bit big because she has it like kind of, you know, like slanted on her hips and stuff. From a distance, it looks like I bought it like that. Honestly, I could go back and like use nail polish remover, but I honestly don't feel like I need to. As you can see, so I'm 5'2" and I got the smallest size of cape available. I love this. And it like, with my heels, it's just above the floor, it's perfect. But yeah, I'm gonna straighten my hair, do all the makeup and stuff, and I will be fully transformed into Raven. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching.